Hello there, this is ED621, Curriculum Design, Section C, Module 9. You should only be in this part of the course if you are student teaching this semester, the next coming semester, or have permission from either Katie, I, or Dr. Burkhart. The first thing you should do if you are ready to participate in Module 9 is to make sure you have watched this overview of 621C. In Module 9, we're going to use the template for student teaching, which is very similar to the template you've used before, to begin work on your 2 to 3 week integrated and differentiated unit for student teaching. This may not be the exact unit you use when you do your student teaching, but it will give you a good place to start, a nice strong foundation for making any revisions that your host teacher might want later on. In this module, we're going to add learning theories and teaching strategies to your student teaching unit. Your tasks for this module are to read, watch, review, and apply the resources in the module. And then get that template set up, copy over which materials from 621B you want to continue using, and add learning theories and teaching strategies to the unit. As in the past, submit these any day before 9 a.m. and I'll get them back to you before noon for feedback. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what's inside Module 9. The first thing you'll find inside Module 9 is a template for your student teaching unit. I'd like to go ahead and take a look at that right now. You'll see this looks very similar to the unit plan template you've used in the past. There are a couple little differences. At the top, everything is pretty much the same, all the information we need. Your standards are still a place for the standards, complete and written out, are there. Some of the things that are different on this template that you'll be adding in this part of the course are methodologies and strategies. What kinds of methods and strategies are you going to use? Are you going to be using cooperative group? Are you going to be using think, pair, share? So those are the things you want to think about. And also learning theories. We haven't explicitly talked about learning theories in this course, but you have talked about them in many of your other courses. And so you'll need to go back and think about what learning theories you're going to use. There is a little cheat sheet of learning theories as one of your resources in the module. We're also going to be adding essential questions and enduring understandings. The rest looks pretty much the same. Your stage 1 for your objectives, your stage 2 for your assessments, your intro for stage 3, all your learning activities, and then of course your closure or outro. We also want you to remember to include a statement about relevance, a statement about cultures, and then you're also going to be adding from this, and we'll cover this in Module 12, rubrics for pre-assessment, post-assessment, and summative assessment. So this is what we'll be working on in 621C. And the idea is that when you go to begin your student teaching, you'll have a nice foundation to share with your host teacher and make only small revisions at that point rather than starting from scratch. I've also included in these resources for you right here an exemplar student teaching unit. This is a complete one that's been taught and was used in student teaching. It'll give you an idea of the expectations for what you need to be able to give to a host teacher as you start. There will be revisions that host teacher will make with you, and you'll also make revisions as you go along. I've also included the rubric for the unit for student teaching. Here's a little sheet for you in case you've forgotten some of your learning theories. It's a place for you to look up about learning theories. Very helpful. And then some things I've included from past sections of this course. The learning strategies cheat sheet, some ideas for differentiation, this idea of theme or big idea if you've forgotten, and then some ideas for assessment. So this is what you're to complete for Module 9. Start getting that new template ready, and what we want to add this week is learning theories and strategies. And again, anything that's turned in by 9 a.m., I'll get back to you by lunchtime that day. If you have any questions, please email or tweet your instructor.